episode 1 2024. So this is a ride along with Mike Smith Racing. I'm going to take you to all the meetings we do this year and give a bit of a review, give you a bit of insight into the ins and outs, what goes on, what goes through my head and everything like that. So hope you enjoy it. We're at Oulton Park for round 1 of No Blocks Racing. And this is the Yamaha TZ250 we have for the ACU 250s. And in the corner of the shot you can see the rear end of one of the new bikes, which I'll get into later. So yeah, we're all set up, we're ready to go. So I'll fill you in the morning on what's going on. How you doing? So a bit of bad news. The camera that I brought for this meeting to record on-track stuff come incomplete, so it didn't come with a Velcro to stick it onto the helmet. Due to the bikes I'm using being Grand Prix bikes, there's nowhere really to stick a GoPro on them that's legit for club racing, so I'm not going to get any footage of riding around the tracks. It's a bit of a letdown for you, I'm guessing, but obviously I'll do a review and everything. Today was Friday, was the test day, so we got some good work done on the bikes. The TZ we went out on. We've had some suspension issues with it since we've had it, but we got to the bottom of it all and we just put a harder spring on, and that seems to have sorted everything and got it all back how it should be. We'll find out tomorrow in the race. Hopefully it will give a good feeling and we'll be able to ride as hard as we normally do on the bike. Been riding a ZXR750 today as well. It's a new bike to us, so mainly just sorting out handlebar positions, seat heights and stuff like that, and riding on the new Continental tyres that everyone's using at the Classic Club. Apparently they heat up really well. My opinion at the moment is they are rock hard, they don't give much feedback, but I'm yet to use them from cold, so I'm guessing when I run them from cold with the CRMC light, then we'll be able to give a proper review of them. But compared to what we normally ride on, they're really hard. So yeah, that's today really. New bike, running well. Rev counters all over the place, so that's good. Always what you want on a new bike, not knowing what you're revving to. And the TZ, so all bikes are in one bit still. We've done scrutineering. The TZ actually failed, so at the moment I've got the discs, so it failed on. There's too much play in the discs, so I'm having to take all the bobbins off. Best tools I found so far are some circuit pliers and a multimeter to flip the clips off, and then I'm having to put some little spring clips on to tighten up the disc bobbins. So yeah, 11 o'clock at night, still working away. Just thought I'd give a bit of an update. So that's where we are. Hopefully get up in the morning, get signed on, and then 4 races tomorrow. Starting at the back on the ZXR because I only entered it on Friday, and 8th on the TZ, so hopefully we'll be able to improve on that and get some good finishes. Right, see you all tomorrow. everyone, that's practice on Saturday done. Went out on the ZXR750, everything went well, just a normal practice session, not a problem, nice and dry. Went to go out on the TZ250 and it's been raining on the track but not in the paddock, so I went out on slicks, everyone else had wet, so I just did one lap, pulled in. But everything's all good, tested yesterday, so should be good to go today. I'll try and fill you in more as the day goes on. Hi everyone, so first race is out of the way. A lovely, cold, windy, wet, damp Oulton Park this weekend. Had a couple of issues. So the ZXR750, the wet tyres that come with the bike, the rear was brand new, worked fine, but the front tyre must have been old tyre, out of date, gone hard. So we had no feeling from that. But luckily the track dried. And I managed to make some places up, got a bit of heat into the tyres, back end squirming all over the place, but the front was just like a dry tyre, which isn't good for a wet. But yeah, managed to get up to 14th place, I think, first in class for the pre-injection 1300s, so reasonably happy with that. Obviously it could have been better, but you know, we live and learn, and that's part of racing. The Yamaha TZ, what a nightmare. So last time I raced it at Oulton Park, went to go out in the last race and the ignition switch had been turned on. Lost all the charge out of the battery, bike bogged down, died, didn't make the race. Gone to go out of the race today, ignition switch again has been knocked on. Flat battery, got down to the holding area, bike cut out, had to push it all the way back to the van. Fitted a new battery, obviously you've got to take all the seat unit off, everything, get the battery on. Managed to get out in time. They just finished their warm-up lap, started from dead last, 42nd on the grid, and got up to 6th place. So not bad, but obviously not what we came here for. We would have been starting 8th on the grid. Would have been nice to have a warm-up lap and get away with the leaders and see what we can do. But obviously we've got race 2 coming up. Weather is getting rather cold, if I'm honest. The threat of rain and everything, but we'll see what we get. So hopefully we're hoping for some better luck. Obviously we make our own luck, but it's all part of the game. So yeah, I'll check in after the second races. Everyone, so Sunday afternoon, just had a bit of a chill out, pulled the bikes out of the van and everything, and just yeah, time for a recap then on what went down at Oulton. So race 2s we haven't spoke about yet. So first off was the ZXR750 and a pre-injection 1300. The afternoon at Oulton got very cold, so yeah, it wasn't the best of conditions to be riding in, but very enjoyable anyway. I was 13th on the grid due to race 1 result. Managed to get a great start, got up in the top 10. I was following another well, I'll say classic, but up to pre-95 YZF750. I got on the back of him, made a couple of moves, he had a couple of moves back, and then going through the chicane on the first lap, his bike started to play up, so he dropped out, left me on the back of Ducati. I think it was one of the True Heroes bikes, and I kind of settled in behind him, obviously still learning the Conti tyres, so taking my time, just, you know, getting used to the bike and everything. Managed to get down to a 148, and then some of the riders that missed the first race due to the conditions started to work their way through. I think I finished 13th or 14th. I'll put the results on so you can all have a look. But first in class again, so really happy with that. Like I say, good lap time, bike's performing well. Got a few bits to change before CRMC at Pembury. But yeah, really happy with the way the ZXR rode. I have had a bit of chance to pull it down, make a few adjustments, check a few things out, so I know what I'm doing with that, and everything's in order, so yeah, that's good. The next race was the TZ250, last race of the day for us. There's a few issues. We had a crasher, Joe Woodward I think crashed. He was alright. I see him getting back in his caravan while I was waiting for the restart. They kind of sent us back to the pits in that one when they red flagged it, put the tyre warmers on, and they called us back to the holding area, went back down there, then they sent us back again. Apparently a van and a caravan come unhitched going over the bridge, and the caravan dumped fluid and everything on the track, so that put a delay, 30-minute delay or something for us. But that gave us a chance to get the tyre warmers back on properly and get some heat back into the tyres. Went out for the restart. Is 6 laps with a warm-up lap, so it's still quite a long race, decent length. Got a good start. I was 5th on the grid. I think I was about 6th off the start. Worked my way into 5th, and I was stuck behind 2 riders on 5k Yamaha. So mine's a 40W, so it's an old version, not quite as quick. I felt I had really good pace on the bike, but I was stuck behind 2 other riders on faster bikes, so every time I made a move, they'd obviously just power back past me, or the other rider would hold me up, and then the rider behind would pass me, and then I was kind of stuck in that. But I was riding really well, so I was happy with the way I was riding, but I just felt a little bit let down because I couldn't get through and show the true pace we had. But that's racing for you. I'm the one that chose the bike, I prepped the bike and everything, so you know, it's down to me to get the best out of the bike that I've got. Yeah, so hopefully I put a few things in motion, so hopefully, if not the next round, because that's only a couple of weeks away, the round afterwards, hopefully we'll have something sorted to give us a bit more power, give us a better chance of getting up the front. I feel like I'm riding well enough at the moment that, you know, we can challenge if we can have the right machinery. So yeah. So yeah, all in all, it was a good first meeting. So the ZXR was just testing, and that performed really well, so I'm happy with that. And the TZ, to be fair, it rode really well. The improvements we've made over the winter were really good. The bike was really responsive and everything, just still lacking a little bit of power on the top bikes, but that's where we're at. So yeah, overall really happy with the meeting, everything went well, and yeah, on to the next one. So yeah, I just apologise I never got any video footage of the actual riding this weekend. Hopefully for the next meeting I should have the camera sorted out, try and get the GoPros mounted as well, so so we can get some GoPro image plus the new camera that didn't come complete. I emailed them when I was at the track, and they've actually sent out the bits already to get that working, so fingers crossed we'll have that working for the next meeting as well. So yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, give me some grief in the comments, whatever, and yeah, we'll look forward to the next meeting. Cheers.